The first thing the woman did after she was reborn was walk into the hospital room and pull the oxygen mask off her own face. The machine started beeping immediately. The nurse rushed forward in panic, but she raised a hand and said calmly, "I'm fine." In her past life, she had died in this exact room. Not from illness, from being slowly weakened, drugged over time, until her body could no longer fight back. Everyone believed she had been sick, only she knew she had been poisoned. Her name was Zhang Wanru, the eldest daughter of the Zhang family. 3 years ago, her father remarried quickly after her mother passed away. The new wife, Madame Liu, entered the household with her own daughter, Liu Xinyi. From the outside, they looked gentle and considerate. Inside the house, everything changed. At first, it was subtle. Her meals were altered, her routines disrupted, servants replaced one by one. Her father became distant, always busy, always absent whenever conflict arose. Then her health started declining, fatigue, dizziness, frequent illness. Every time she tried to say something felt wrong, Madame Liu would gently intervene. "You've been under stress, don't overthink." Liu Xinyi would stand nearby, eyes full of concern. "Big sister, you should rest more," and her father would nod, choosing peace over truth. The doctors found nothing obvious, but she kept getting worse. Until she collapsed, hospitalized. The last thing she remembered was Liu Xinyi leaning close to her bed, smiling faintly. "You shouldn't have come back from abroad," she whispered. Everything was already arranged, then darkness. Now she was back, 3 months before that hospital bed. The nurse was still staring at her in confusion. "You just woke up from a fainting episode," she said. "You need to rest." Zhang Wanru slowly put the oxygen mask back on, but her eyes had already changed. This time, she would not wait to get weaker. When she returned to the Zhang residence that afternoon, Madame Liu greeted her at the door with a warm smile. "You worried us so much, you should take better care of your health." Liu Xinyi stepped forward gently. "Big sister, I made soup for you." The bowl was handed to her. In her past life, she had drunk it without hesitation. This time, she took it and said lightly, "You're so thoughtful," and handed it back. "You drink first." Liu Xinyi's fingers stiffened almost imperceptibly. Madame Liu laughed softly. "Don't joke like that. It's for you." Zhang Wanru tilted her head slightly. "What? Are you afraid it's poisoned?" The room went quiet for a second. Then she smiled faintly, as if it was nothing. "Forget it. I'm not hungry." She placed the bowl aside. From that moment on, she never ate anything prepared by them. She changed her meals and quietly had samples tested. Within days, the results confirmed what she already knew. There were trace substances in her food. Small doses, hard to detect. She did not confront them, not yet. She knew exposing it too early would only make them more careful. Instead, she started building pressure. At a family dinner, Liu Xinyi deliberately knocked over a glass and blamed a servant. This time, Zhang Wanru spoke. "The glass slipped from your hand." Liu Xinyi froze. Zhang Wanru looked at her directly. "Then we can check the camera." Silence. The servant stepped back, relieved. Madame Liu's smile tightened slightly. "It's just a small matter," Zhang Wanru replied. "Then there's no reason to lie about it." Liu Xinyi tried another approach days later, staging a fall on the staircase. She screamed sharply, tumbling down to steps. "Big sister pushed me." This time, Zhang Wanru didn't even move forward. She stood still and said, "Call the doctor. And check the cameras." Liu Xinyi's face paled instantly. The accusation collapsed before it could grow. Madame Liu stepped in quickly. "Xinyi must be confused from the fall." Zhang Wanru looked at her and said softly, "Yes, confusion can be dangerous." The pressure increased. Their methods became less subtle. Finally, she chose the moment to end it. She invited her father to a private dinner. For once, Madame Liu and Liu Xinyi were not present. When he arrived, she placed a report in front of him. "Read it." He frowned slightly. "What is this?" "Toxicology analysis," she said calmly. "From my meals over the past month." He read slowly. His expression changed. "I had everything tested," she replied. "I'm saying I didn't get sick by accident." That night, everything shifted. The investigation began quietly. Every path led back to the same place. Madame Liu. Liu Xinyi. When confronted, Liu Xinyi broke first. "I didn't mean to kill her," she cried. It was just supposed to make her weak. Zhang Wanru stood there, watching calmly. This time, she ended it while she was still standing. When Liu Xinyi looked at her with fear, Zhang Wanru simply said, "You were right about one thing, everything was already arranged."